Are you a fan of shortcuts? I know I am. And while I don't believe there's any magic potion that you can drink that brings you more clients, there are strategies that help you to save more time and take away the struggle when it comes to being visible and calling in your soulmate clients. So can I get an amen if that is what you are looking for? Because getting support can help you understand what to do so you aren't falling down this sort of Alice in Wonderland rabbit hole and trying to find your way out in the dark. There's so many things that I know to be true about visibility, and I want to share those things with you because I don't want you to be in the dark. I want you to do 3 different things specifically. 1, don't focus on the numbers. They are distracting you and they do not validate you. Only you can validate you. Too often, we're looking at the numbers, we're looking at the views, we're looking at these metrics that wholeheartedly don't really mean anything. They're very much based on the physical world of what you should be seeing if you was to be somebody's version of success, right? You dictate what the success is to you. And so if you start to look at success as a process-orientated way rather than a goal, results numbers way, you're going to really start to shift the way you're showing up. When you focus on the numbers like how many people are liking your content, how many people are engaging, even though they aren't metrics that you could measure, they're not the ones that you should just solely focus on. Because what happens is when you focus on these numbers is that you are getting distracted. You're thinking that these are the things that matter. The things that matter is you showing up. The things that matter is that perhaps it takes about maybe 90 days for somebody to notice your content. It doesn't matter the number, right? Time is a social construct, and we've got to think of ourselves as people that surrender to just looking at it as time. I've done A, B, and C, and now I expect D. Time is very much the way we're looking at it as a linear thing. Success isn't linear; it never was. So the first thing you want to know when it comes to visibility is to not focus on the numbers. Focus on the content instead that you are putting out there. The second thing that I know to be true about visibility is an inside job that manifests into outside results. When you focus on process goals again and not results focused goals, based goals, you're just going to see much more success. It's about believing first and then seeing. It's about walking up the staircase knowing that eventually you're going to see another step. It's about understanding that the work I'm doing inwards is going to bring abundance outwards. But you have to trust, you have to believe, and you have to stop focusing on things that really don't matter. The third thing I know to be true about visibility is taking aligned action from a place of flow rather than, oh my gosh, I have to do this because so-and-so. It's going to help you align with your sonic clients much more. Because nobody wants to buy from somebody that's panicky. Nobody wants to buy from somebody that's got an energy of anxiety. No one wants to buy from somebody that doesn't align with the energy they want to see. See, people want to see their future in you to an extent. They want what you've got. They see what you've got and they're like, oh, what is that? I want some of that. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I want some of that, right? And that essence that you bring flows throughout your energy of your videos and the content you put out there. And people can tell the difference between somebody that just rants for the sake of ranting and with no clear goal and outcome and action to help the other person, i.e. your soulmate clients, and something that riffs off information that's going to help somebody to find a solution. So it's not just the whole Me Too scenario, it's more like a Me Too, but here is the solution. I am here to help you. So those are the 3 things I know to be true about visibility. There's not so many more, but those are the 3 main things I wanted to share. So don't focus on the numbers. Start working on the inside job, and take aligned action from a place of flow. And if you really want to speed things up from a little piece of the puzzle and sort of weekly emails that's going to help you to move forward, that some of the things that I don't share necessarily on YouTube, then get on my email list. Grab the free morning routine checklist, which actually is aligned with one of the pillars I talk about in my Unapologetically Visible program. You see, morning routines it takes the whole of the future. If you have a routine that helps to support you, rituals that help you to be uplifted, work from a place of overflow, then you're going to show up in this happy, sun in disposition place. Now, if you have a haphazard routine or ritual that is kind of like, I'm going to meditate one day, but I'm not going to meditate the next. I'm going to be miserable one day, I'm going to be maybe smiling the next. You can't leave your mood, your emotional intelligence to chance. The more you do on the inside, the work you do on the inside, the more it'll show on the outside, right? The reason why you might be miserable, the reason why you might be focusing on these numbers, the reason why you might be frustrated with your results is because perhaps you're not even looking at it from a different perspective, from a higher perspective. So, if you want to go further, the link below will allow you to get the spiritual morning routine checklist for you to just basically just tick off some of the things that are going to be helpful to you to do on a daily basis, in the morning, maybe in the evening as well. It's going to be really helpful for those of you as well that are you don't like rules, right? So there's no strict regime here. This is about helping to support you and your dream and your vision so that it can be put into fruition. The whole point of manifesting is for you to have it in your mind and make it real. In order for you to make it real, you've got to get into the right mindset. And that starts with this checklist, which will help you completely free so that you can start implementing some of these steps. Because there is no transformation from information without implementation. That's what I wanted to share with you today. Today was all about understanding that there's no shortcuts, but there are things that are going to help you minus the struggle, take away the struggle, and help you with the time element as well. So you're creating a different reality. So subscribe, like this video if it's been helpful for you, share it out, and let me know what the biggest takeaway for you. What's the shift that's come out of this video for you? Because we are here to shift, heal, and expand.